Hey guys, welcome back to Erin Dixon. Today I am going to be basically ranking something, my top 10 favourite Disney films. Now, we have not done this before, we have not done Disney for a while. I'm actually not sure. We've been doing Sonic the Hedgehog lately, which now I've become a fan of it, but still. So we're gonna get on with it first. So, my favorite Disney films. I'm actually not sure how to rank them really. So number 10. Number 10. Okay. Number 10, Hercules. So basically the film Hercules is basically about a god who basically saves the world. I watched it a while ago, about last year. It's actually okay, and then The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Hercules were my favourite Disney films. So I'm gonna have to put Hercules here. I'm not 100% with that film. I'm like 89 with it. I might. Oh, no, mine. I was gonna play on the song from it. My favourite song from it has to be Zero to Hero. I don't know words to any of the songs from Hercules. I haven't watched it for a while. I'm messing around my headphones for some reason today. Number 9, Wreck-It Ralph. Now, Wreck-It Ralph was made the exact same year that I was born. What? And November 2nd it was made, and I was born April the 14th, 2012, or when I have to go, but whatever. It's actually pretty much like that film. It's about a bad guy who basically goes turbo. That means, I'm actually not sure what turbo means, but basically he goes to his own game to win a medal. You'll get to see some video game characters that we know, and there's about 3 Easter eggs. It's okay. That film, I watched it this year, January, February, I'm not sure what month. I think it was February the 1st, that was the last time I watched it. I really enjoy watching the Wreck-It Ralph films, they are so much fun to watch. I love them. I not love them, but... Number 8, Robin Hood. We are going to the classic with all the others. I'm just thinking of this as well. So, 8 is the Robin Hood. Actually, no. Yeah, actually that one. And the first song goes like Robin Hood and Little John walking in the forest, which is the first song in the film, which I really enjoy. It's basically about a fox who steals. No, he's actually very good. You guys might think he's bad, but he's actually good. He steals from the rich to give to the poor, basically. He steals from a king that's basically a lion, and I can't remember the film. It's one of my favorite. It's actually my teachers. One of my teachers, Miss Hepworth. She's one of my teachers. It's actually one of her favorite Disney films. It's actually her favorite Disney film. So yeah, she really enjoys it, and she loves it so much. She loves Robin Hood. I actually started watching that film in 2019, I think. That was the first time I ever watched Robin Hood. 2019. And I pretty much like that film. For 1973, I think. 1973, it's a very good film. It's about 2 foxes, basically. Number 7, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. This may seem like a scary film, but don't get me wrong, I watched this when I was 5 years old and I loved that film. I didn't get scared of it at all whatsoever. It is such a good film. I love it. I don't love it, but it's okay. It's on number 7, I think. Yeah, it's on number 7. It's basically about the skeleton. So, basically, it's Christmas and Halloween smashed together. Actually, the main character is Jack Skellington, and it is a musical. It's got so many songs. This is Halloween, or What's This is my favourite songs. The main villain is Oogie Boogie, and at the end they have to battle. It's so nice to watch that film. I'm always up there. I watched it I think last night. Yeah, last night I think I watched it. So basically, I can't really explain about this Disney 1993 classic. Can't really explain about this film. I have watched it, don't get me wrong. I have watched it. I haven't watched the trailer. I actually just started watching it when I was like 5 years old. It was on TV, so I started watching it. The film. I'm actually not sure. Anything else about this? Try to explain. So, plus also it's got Santa Claus, skeleton. When you actually just open the film, it's just like, when it just starts, it's got a song already. You weren't expecting that. But most films have got songs when they just open up. That's just the way films are. Yeah. So, I actually don't know that much about the film. I've actually watched the full film. It's 1 hour and 17 minutes long, which probably is the shortest film on our list so far. Let's move on. Oh, I had one planned already. Oh, yeah. Now, I actually have a picture of this Disney character in my room. This is Winnie the Pooh. Now, I actually like watching Winnie the Pooh for some reason. My mom is very good at cross stitching, so she did this Winnie the Pooh picture for me. She didn't paint it or anything, she did cross stitching. Now, I can't cross stitch, but I can certainly cross stitch. So this is what... I don't know, I just like watching the film Winnie the Pooh and stuff. The main core of this film is where Winnie the Pooh does not get any breakfast. And they also need to find Eeyore's tail. So Winnie the Pooh loves honey. And guess what? One song's just go like, honey, honey, honey. That's just one of the songs. I don't know. But he just goes on a journey to save Christopher Robin. That's only because they thought he got kidnapped by the Baxen. Now, it's actually okay because they can't actually read. They thought it was Baxen, but it's actually back soon. Get it? Yeah. Okay. Number 5. Number 5, The Little Mermaid. Now, The Little Mermaid. Okay. Let me just get straight with The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid, which probably some of you guys have seen. Little Mermaid is basically about a mermaid who wants to be human, but when she gets a chance for 3 days up there, like up where we live, yeah. She actually, so this is what she needs to do. She needs to basically go be human. She needs to kiss Prince Eric, and then if she kisses him, she'll be a human forever. She'll never get to see her friends, her fish friends, or anything. Now, actually, she's a mermaid, but then she doesn't actually get chance because Ursula wanted her to stay down. So yeah, I'm also going to count number 2 of it. There's actually a Little Mermaid 2. The Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea. You might have not heard that film before. Basically got Ursula's sister. In the first film, Ursula just got killed. She got defeated, basically. Number 4, Mulan. Now, Mulan is basically about a Chinese girl, who cuts her hair and takes place in the army for her dad. Her dad is basically very old, and she does it with... And she meets up so she joins the army, plus she's one of the most bravest... She's the bravest princesses, plus she is my favourite princess. Ariel and Mulan are my favourite princesses. And here's some things about her. She actually saves China in that whole 1 hour and 39 minutes. She saves China. with Reflection. That's her song that she sings. Okay, I might sing you a little bit of Reflection, and I'll make a man out of you. Plus, there's also a girl we're fighting for, because she actually pretends she's a boy in this song, when she's actually a girl, and they find out near the end. They also made a remake, which I'm not that happy. I'm gonna count Mulan 2 as well. That hasn't actually got a name, just Mulan 2, yeah. So, yeah. Let me have a think about it. Oh yeah, reflection. Look at me. I will never pass. I haven't actually got lyrics, but I know the words. A perfect bride or perfect daughter. Look at me. Okay, I don't know the rest of the words. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Then it goes. When will my reflection who I am inside? That's kind of like the ending of that song. Here's I'll Make a Man Out of You. I really like I'll Make a Man Out of You. I prefer it more than Reflection, actually. Let's get down to business. This is sung by Shan. Shampoo? No. Just ignore that. Shampoo. I don't know. Shan. I think his name's Shan. Sean. Okay. There's also a villain in this one called Shampoo. I don't know his name. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked her for songs? You're a savage bunch, pathetic lot. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I don't know the rest of the words, that's not either. Now, I've actually lost track. Number 4. I don't know why I just said it like that. Okay. Okay. Number 4, which... Okay, I'm going to be real with you guys. This was... Well, I did like this film, but I don't like it anymore. So, this one is 1940 Pinocchio. Yes, I have actually watched that film a couple of times. I got it on DVD, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like it anymore. The end. Basically, I bought one puppet. So if you might have not seen Pinocchio, it's so old. I have actually got the DVD in my brother's room somewhere. And did you know it goes? And like, there's a cricket called Jimmy Cricket, and this wooden carver makes him. If there's actually a new updated version of Pinocchio out now. It's on YouTube. YouTube movies. I'm going to move my dressing gown out of the way because I don't need it. What else happened? It's basically about a puppet who needs to become a real boy, and boss, guess what happens? Okay, I'm going to do a little roleplay here of Pinocchio. There was a big green monster who thought he was that ding, then his nose grows, basically. When he lies, his nose grows. Basically, like this, kind of. And guess what? When it grows so long, guess what happened? It get like a bird's nest. And yeah. Seriously? I had another film in mind then. Naughty. I had another film in mind after that one. What number was Winnie the Pooh? Is that number 6, Winnie the Pooh? I don't know which number Winnie the Pooh was. Okay, time for number 3. Okay. number 3. Pocahontas. Now, I've forgotten how the film Pocahontas actually goes. When I first got Disney Plus, I actually watched this when I first got Disney Plus. Now, basically, Pocahontas is a nice film to watch. I have much differences. I actually prefer the second film. So I'm going to put the second film in instead. Oh, why did I do that? So, Pocahontas is basically about it's about a girl who says she's a savage because she lives in the wild. That explains the song. Savages, savages, believe achievements. The song Savages. Now, you guys are not savages. I am not savage. But people say Pocahontas is a savage. The people in that film, like, they try to attack them, they go back, they strive back at them. There's a song basically called Colours of the Wind. You think I'm an England savage, but you've been so many places. Okay, I don't know this song. I might play it later for you guys. Can you paint with all the colours of... Can you paint with all the colours of the wind? I don't know the rest of the words. You can search up in YouTube, just like Reflection. I don't know all this. Listen. Number 1, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, sometimes I'm gonna watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, I pretty much like The Hunchback of Notre Dame, guys. Pretty much. Because this is number 1, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So it's basically about this guy. You know what's funny? My teacher also likes The Hunchback of Notre Dame. How strange. And he also gets a bit sad after it. It gets sad. I don't get upset. God help the outcast. This is actually a musical. Out There has to be my favourite song of that film. So it's basically about a character called Quasimodo who looks so different from the others. Got like a big, like his eyes like poking out a bit, which may be creepy, but it's anime, guys. Don't worry, it's not a creepy film at all. It isn't, really. The Nightmare Before Christmas isn't creepy at all either, but still, that film is fine. Completely fine, that film. Why am I messing about this song? Because it's got... The Hunchback of Notre Dame is my favourite because it's basically got this guy called Quasimodo who basically gets trapped up in a tower, the bell tower. And that's his job. He's not allowed out. If he goes out, he gets in trouble. He has to go back in, basically. So that is so sad. I'm not crying about it. And he gets tortured. People call him a monster, but he's not a monster. And plus, his girlfriend, Esmeralda, who gets married to some guy who looks like this guy from Pocahontas. I've actually forgotten his name. But, yeah, guess what? Esmeralda actually thinks it's a mask. But it isn't. It's just the way he is, okay, Esmeralda? That's actually one of the characters in the film. But still, do not treat Quasimodo that way. Plus, there's been 2 Hunchback of Notre Dames. The second one, I don't like the second one. I prefer the first one more. I love watching it. Even if it's old, I still like watching it. Guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I will